welcome to Titanium Task Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer. Okay, so, yes. This is for anyone who has Cancer in their chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in you for you, so keep an ear out. Now, I will mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition, and I use Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck, and with that being said, let's get into the cards. So the first card that fell out is the Ace of Summer pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they happened in the past, or they're happening super slowly. Right, so, what am I doing? Okay, so, the card after that is Justice, then the Seven of Spring, which is the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Four of Wands, which is the Four of Spring in this deck. In any case, so, what I'm getting with this is that you had an emotional connection that you wanted to pursue, or that just came to you, that like something new that came to you, or something that awakened your intuition and things of that sort. And next card is the Justice card, which is Libra energy, which talks of take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decision. And due to that intuitive nudges, that you're able to win something, like a court case or an argument of some sort, in regards to like your preference, I think, maybe. Then you have the Seven of Spring, which is the Seven of Wands, which talks to be assertive and don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So that thing that you were like justifying, the thing that you were battling for, is totally at point, like totally worth it. Totally worth it. I mean to say it's what you want, right? It's what you need to be assertive about, because if you're not assertive about this, then other things people might think that you'd be lax on other things as well, is what I'm getting. So what I'm getting is that you're putting your foot down and like, no, this is what I want, and this is how it's going to be. So stop pestering me about it. Right? And due to that conviction, you are attracting a King of Spring next. This is the King of Wands, who is a very innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical individual. Now, that you might be attracting this into your reality, or you might be becoming this in yourself. Right? It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Someone who is going to be like, you know what? You're right, we should do it this way because you're so assertive, or not that we should do it this way, but you should follow your, what you want to do. You should follow your intuitive nudges, not ours. You should follow what you heard. And that will, in turn, allow you to tap into your Four of Spring, which is the Four of Wands, which is a happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy kids, happy whatever, right? Happy circumstance is what I'm getting. Contented personal life. Now, for the second set, I guess the cards really want to talk today. We have the Prince of Summer pointing towards the left, and the Star card also pointing towards the left. And we have the Awakening card at the bottom. Yeah. So what I'm getting from this, alright, is that that thing that you are being very assertive about, because the Prince of Summer is a very romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. It says falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Yes. So, I feel like this Four of Spring is so foreign to you, is the word that's coming to mind, is so foreign to you that it is an overly emotional experience. You're like, whoa, what is this? Maybe, possibly you or someone you're dealing with, don't forget, is thinking that, but whatever it is definitely a wish fulfillment. So there is going to be a learning curve involved in this, but this learning curve is totally necessary and called for, is what I'm getting. Now, the Star card is Aquarian energy, by the way. It talks about look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Yes. Yes. So this extremely emotional experience is what you wanted, and it is allowing you to get from bring you relief from challenging times. And what is the reason why this has happened is because this is why, or this is a suggestion, right? Because cards pointing towards us mean both. They mean that they happen in the past, or they're happening super slowly. So if this is happening super slowly for you, what I would suggest is that you take a little moment, you follow the hanged man mentality, which is going within, figuring out what you need to do in order to, be able to get this, be able to tap into this energy, right? And for those for whom this has happened already, I feel like that is what you did, and that is the reason why this has happened. Okay? Now, Now, for the third set, please, angels and guides, anyone from the past good, who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, you got the Two of Autumn, the Three of Autumn, the Dreamer, and the Eight of Winter, as well as the Three of Spring, and the Sun card, and the Princess of Spring, and the Ace of Autumn. Queen of Winter, and the Strength card. Okay, so for the third set, we have the Two of Spring, which talks to bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and the respect to talent for multitasking. So once you do get into this Prince of Summer and the Star card energy, alright, it just says, the best way to keep a level head is to bring fun into everything you do, is what I'm getting from this. Then you have the Three of Autumn, which talks of follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Yes. So you're bringing fun, and you're also being compensated for what it is that you are doing, which is something a lot of people would love to do, right? Then you have the Fool. Now the Fool in this deck is called the Dreamer, and the Dreamer talks of embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So, so you know what it is you want to continue on. This might be you or someone you're dealing with. So you know what it is that your next step is. Now the question then lies, are you going to follow this, or are you going to follow this and embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself, or are you going to take your time on this because there are other things that need to be done first, is what I'm getting. Because the next card is the Eight of Winter. Now the Eight of Winter talks of you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. What did I say? You have all these things to do before this because you feel like there needs to be a order, and I think my angels and guides are like, Talar, you can do this. And it's like you can, because I have Cancer in my chart as well. This is interesting. In any case, so you can do this if only you believed in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and a hope. No. Wonderful, what am I talking about? A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Definitely. Yep. Then you have the Three of Spring. Now, the Three of Spring, alright, talks with planning next steps in the night to long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Yes. That also makes sense. And, at least in my case. So, I feel like you're not going after what you want to do as quickly as other people would, and that while you're doing it slowly but surely, you're planning your next steps. You are actually planning a bigger picture than just the small picture that is presented to you, right? Small possibilities that might be is what I'm getting. Yes. Then you have the Sun card. Now what you are planning, alright, is actually this. You're planning plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So if you resonate with this up to this point, this basically means that you see that this is a winning ticket. So that is why you're planning to work on this for the long haul. So you're setting things up one after the other so that everything just falls like a domino effect. It falls in the perfect order when you finally decide to begin this new thing, right? So this new venture is what I'm getting. Then you have the Princess of Spring. Now, the Princess of Spring is an optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic individual. It says, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Yes. At least what I'm getting from this is at least start small. Do something that is going to take you one step closer to your goal. In that, one step closer to that big picture goal of yours. And just keep at it, because the next card is the Ace of Autumn, which would be the Ace of Pentacles. And so this card says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. You're a very successful project, a happy change in your career. You see, everything has been, the domino effect is absolutely working in your favor at this point. Then you have the Queen of Winter. Now, the Queen of Winter is a strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny individual. She talks of letting go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. An unmarried or divorced individual. So, what I'm getting from this is that you see that what your other plans might not actually be in queue your other plans might not be panning out as you would have liked. So at the moment, you're concentrating on something else in order for all your plans to pan out perfectly when you are finally able to start that domino trail, right? So that the dominoes will fall one after the other, and create this mosaic at the end, is what I'm getting. Now, the last card for this is the Strength card. And the Strength card is Leo and Taurus, right? It says, the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yes. So, I feel like you might be getting multiple inputs from your surroundings, But this is where you need to be like, okay, this is me, and these are all the things that I've been able to accomplish in my life. And I clearly do not need other people's opinion to feel good about myself, is what I'm getting. That is completely my intuition, so if that does not resonate, just put what resonates for you, okay? Now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest, good. What has it out? Okay. Alright. So, the first card is the Nine of Summer, then the other cards that fell, both, by the way, pointing towards the right, which to me means that they're happening quickly or in the future. How big the future, I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it's definitely going to come to pass, right? So, now, one more card, and the card at the bottom is the King of Autumn, followed by the World, the Magician, yep, and the Magician. That is pretty darn awesome. Now, let me just sing everything so I can tell you all what is coming. Now, possibly, if you resonate with this. So, the Nine of Summer, okay, it's the Nine of Cups in this deck. It says, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, the magical time of life. So, what you've set up to this point, okay, has been exactly what you should have been doing. Okay, even if other people have been telling you otherwise, this is what you should have been doing. And due to that fact, because you followed your intuition and you did what you were supposed to be doing, you are now able to, your wishes are now coming true. And due to the fact that your wishes are coming true, and because you followed the path that you were supposed to follow, you are now able, your wheel of fortune is now turning in your favor. Good karma is coming to you, which is great, right? Everyone wants, I don't know if there is any person who wants bad karma, but good karma is always good. Pun intended, I think. So, the next card is the King of Autumn, who is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Right? Yes. So, you are not only emotionally content, your life is not... Okay, you are emotionally content. Here with the Nine of Summer. You are also moving forward to your objectives quite quickly with the Wheel of Fortune, and you are attracting right suitors. Now this might be in work, or this might be in love, or whatever, family, what have you. Okay, this will differ for person to person, and I read energy, not gender, so place it wherever it applies. Okay. Now this person that is coming into your life will help you, okay, become better. Not by telling you what you should be doing, but by actually coaching you, by showing you the way, because they are doing the right things themselves. Right? And that is what is going to allow you to tap into the World card, which talks of completions, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Okay, I have to mention this. As I said, direction, for some reason, I heard erection. So this person that's coming in might be a little more than just a mentor. Might be work and love. Okay. So okay. And I feel like this union, now it doesn't have to be, like I said, it could be work, love, family, what have you, but whatever this union is, it's totally going to allow, it's going to create a mastermind. There you have it. it is going to create a mastermind, all right, that will make both of you will make the union stronger. Now, a mastermind, it says that when two brains work together on on a common project, okay, it's like as if there's a third mind that's created, the group mind. And so that is what I'm picking up from this, which is not said on the card. But the magician says you can do anything. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. I feel like all of this is helping you both become more successful because you are now stronger because you both have come together. You have created a group mind, which is a third mind, and it is going to make this union much more stronger. Okay? So, my gorgeous fellow Cancers, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it is my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my email, so that my PayPal account, so that you can send me donations, right? If you feel called to it. And also, for private readings, I do have, a price. So, that is all that I have for you guys this week. And with that, I wish you guys a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!